Hello friends and welcome back to BISP Solutions. Let's continue our session on Oracle Fusion Financial Application. So before starting the today's session, let's recapitulate what we did yesterday. Yesterday we have created we have opened the AP period for payment and all. Then I have defaulted the business unit, that is manage administrator profile values. Then we have created one invoice and then we made a payment. So till payment we have done. So today what we are going to do, today we'll start the automation process. Okay, so today we'll start ADFDI. Okay, today we'll start ADFDI. Okay, so what is ADFDI? So ADFDI, friends, is the application development framework desktop integration. So this basically we use for making invoices in automation. Okay, so when we do automation we use ADFDI sheet. So today I'll explain how to download it. Okay, then how to make invoice in ADFDI. Okay, so let's move to our Excel sheet. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do, friends, you have to go to navigator. Okay, you have to go to navigator, then you will find one tab that is tools. Under tools you have to click on download ADF desktop integration. Okay, ADFDI. Okay, once it is downloaded it will ask you for the save. So you have to save the file. Okay, then you have to copy it to the desktop. Okay, you will copy it once again. Okay, go to navigator, then you have to go to tools. Okay, then from tools to download ADFDI. Okay, download navigator tools, download ADFDI. This is ADFDI. Okay, after downloading you have to save it. Okay, you have to save it to your desktop. Okay, after saving it to desktop you have to run it as a administrator. Okay, then you need to install it. Okay, this is the process of installation. Because I have already installed, that is why I am showing you my screenshot. Okay, so you have to install it. After installation it will ask some customization, so just install that. Okay, after that, here you have to be very careful. You see given below there is a option tab, so you have to click on option. Then after that, after option you have to go add-ins. Okay, after option one tab will open. In there you have to go for add-ins and then manage, and under manage you have to go in com add-ins and then go button. Okay, so this is the next step. So it will appear like this window. Okay, com add-ins, here com add-ins and go. So you click on OK. Okay, click on OK. Then once again you have to go option. Okay, once again you have to go to the option and then you will go on the trust center, and after trust center the trust center setting will open. Okay, so in trust center setting you have to click on macro setting. Okay friends, so you know this is the macro setting. You see, then you have to enable the macro setting here. You have to enable the macro setting and check this box. Okay, you have to check box, click on OK. Then it will take you to the, just taking, here you will come. Okay, so our installation process is completed. So once again you can see, if you want to okay, there is a navigator, then tool, then download ADFDI, install a save file on the desktop, run as an administrator, then installation, and then there is an option. In the option you have to go in add-ins, then manage, then com add-ins, and go com add-ins, click on OK, and then again go to option. In the option, trust center setting, and macro setting. Macro setting looks like, okay, so you have to choose, we have to enable it. So fourth option, okay, we have to enable it, and then check this box, okay. Click on OK, and now we'll come to our home page. Okay, so once the installation is done, ADFD is done, you will go to the application. Okay, so you'll go to the application. Okay, so I'm going to the application home page. Okay friends, so here you will, so click on invoices. Okay, please click on this task list. Okay, click on this task list, and you see create invoice from spreadsheet. So create invoice from spreadsheet, click on OK. So our sheet is downloaded, so click on this sheet. Okay, so now what you will do, you will enable it, enable editing. Okay, yes, we want to connect, so click on yes. Just give your user ID and password. Okay, so this is our ADFD sheet. Okay, so now what we have to do, we are creating the invoice. So what first thing it is asking about the business unit. So click on and select our business unit, BISP USA business unit. Okay, so invoice number, let's say I'm giving 4 times 4. Okay, invoice currency, we choose USD. Invoice amount, let's say this time 5,500 USD dollar. Invoice date. So when you go, how to bring supplier into this sheet, just double click on the supplier. Double click on the supplier, and search your supplier. So our supplier was BISP. Click on OK. So like this, we can bring our supplier from instance to this spreadsheet. Now now we have to fill the rest of the information. Okay, okay, invoice date, invoice date, let's say today's date, so you have to fill the mandatory fields, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so you see the mandatory fields, invoice USD currency, supplier 1. This is the supplier number, already it has come. Supplier site, so now we have to choose the site again. Side 1, this is our site, click on OK. Side 1 has come. Payment currency, if you want to choose you can choose, otherwise it's okay. Okay, so now type amount, give the amount. So we are making the invoice of 5500 USD dollar. Now we have to click on the distribution combination. Supplier number we have given, so distribution combination we have to give. Click on combination. So we are making the combination. So choosing the company BISP News, the code combination is 1000, cost center finance, account, okay, go on search, click on advanced and contains expense. Okay, so let's choose an expense, a small tool expense or recruiting expense I am taking. Okay, click on OK. Okay, project, click on OK. So this is our combination. Okay, this is our distribution site we have, click on OK. So our distribution site is ready. Okay, so these are mandatory fields that we have to okay. So now we'll click on save and we'll submit the invoice. So this is our distribution set, click on OK. Okay, so row inserted. Now we have to, now our row is inserted, it is coming here, row inserted. So row inserted will become row inserted successfully. That means data has come from sheet to interface. Okay, so save and submitting for our business unit. BISP USA. Okay, click on submit. So it is submitted, click on OK. We have submitted our we have created our invoice in ADFDI sheet. Now we'll check our invoice in instance. So go to instance, this is our invoice. Okay, 5500 USD. This is our invoice. We have not created from, okay, we have not created from here, we have created from the sheet. Now we'll do payment for it. Okay, so let's move to the click on this invoice. Okay, so we have to validate it first of all. So we have to validate it. So it is showing not validated. So we'll click on invoice action and we will validate it. Okay, so it is validated now. So now we have to pay in full. Okay, since the BISP immediate payment is immediate payment, so we'll pay in full. Okay, so how to pay? We can see in validate tab whether our any amount is on hold or not also in the validated tab. So first we will submit the payment. Okay, so okay, save and close. Okay, so now for the payment we have to create the payment. Okay, our invoice is validated. It is validated. Okay, save and close. It is showing not validated. Okay, so we'll create the payment. Okay, so this invoice is already validated, showing not validated, but it is validated. So now what we will do, we'll go to the payment because we have to make the payment. So go on navigator, payables, and we'll go to the payment. So click on task list and we'll manage a create payment. Okay, so we'll create payment. So fill the detail here, business unit, BISP, supplier, BISP supplier. Okay. Okay, so record discount service doesn't exit. Okay, so okay. Okay, so fill rest of the information, disbursement bank account, BISP corporate. Okay, so you see payment method. So now we have to choose payment process profile. That is our BISP payment process profile. Document number, it will BISP check, it is our document number. Okay, so now click on invoice to pay. Okay, so we have to select our invoice. Okay, invoice number is this one. This is our invoice and apply. Okay, so this is our standard unpaid amount. Okay, no discount is given. So if we want to change the amount, we can click here and we can change the amount. Suppose we don't want to pay 5,500, so we can change the amount here. Okay, and and rest amount we can pay afterwards. Okay, so right now I'm not doing it since this is our first class of making the payment after creating ADFDI, so I'm not touching it. Okay, payment, save and close. Okay, has been created. So payment 1003 5000 USD has been created. Okay, so now go to our invoice, manage payment. Just for checking purpose, I'm just checking it. We are about to do the payment. I'm just, after this we are going to pay the, I'm checking some information. That is why I have come here. Okay, search. So this is just we created, no? Click on it. So payment withheld amount, that tax and all we will study afterwards in the upcoming session. So click on action. Okay, click on done. Click on done. Let's go to invoices. Recently invoices. Click on invoice. Okay, so invoice action, pay in full. So this invoice is already paid. Okay, so we have paid this amount. Okay, so the payment term was BISP immediate payment term. This is how we have paid. Okay friends, so this is how the invoice is created from ADFDI sheet, and this is how the payment should be given. Okay, post to ledger. We can see the validation, installment, payment 5500 USD, everything we have done. Okay, so this is how we can make invoice from ADFDI sheet, and we can do the payment. Okay friends, so our next class will start from so today what we have completed, let's go back. ADFDI done. Okay, now the next task would be credit memo and debit memo. So in the next session we are going to see the credit memo and debit memo. Okay, till then be with us. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. Take care. Bye bye.